Hey, Kim. Jordy was just in here and he kind of just said that it came down to the energy and the ability to punch back after the Cavs made their run in the first quarter was not there. And that was really the main difference in the game. Would you kind of agree with that assessment? Is that what you saw out there? Just sort of a lack of fight after they made that early run?
Yeah, they were forcing turnovers and scoring in that manner, getting down scoring, hitting threes. And those are deflating, so we didn't punch back the way we should have, and our energy kind of went south. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Generally speaking this year, not that you guys haven't played good defense on occasion, but when you have punched back, frequently that's been on the offensive end. How much of the, I guess, inability to punch back was the fact that you guys are going to have to rediscover a different way of manufacturing runs?
Yeah, I guess you're right. We were going to have to figure out a way to punch back defensively for sure. We have a versatile lineup with a lot of high-level defenders. We just need to get that kind of synergy and, second nature reads and stuff in a better place. We kind of get burned by the same things a little bit. These things are areas where we can definitely be better. And then offensively, you said it. It's a little different. It's a little different. And we just got to figure it out and kind of reestablish what it is that works and gives us results. We'll get back to work and figure that out and watch this and see where things went wrong. But I think defensively is an area where we're going to have to figure out how to punch back and limit teams with the lineup we have.
It seemed like you guys came back in the third quarter, outscored the Cavs. Was there anything said at halftime that kind of gave that extra boost of energy, or did?
Yeah, in a situation like that, just keep fighting, pride's sake. Don't just lay down, keep fighting for pride's sake. And even then, we could have been a lot better. But it was definitely an effort to come out and win the second half. I just can't put ourselves in that kind of hole, and we all know that, and we're all navigating everything out here, navigating our energy, navigating, our team identity, and we'll continue to do that. It's just, going to take a little look in the mirror to figure out how we're gonna respond.
Obviously, offensively, Dennis did a lot of the pick and roll stuff, breaking guys down off the dribble and creating advantages that way. With him gone, is that something you guys envision, kind of making up for by committee? Is it something you feel you'll get more reps doing, or how do you envision making up kind of what he does offensively?
I definitely feel I have to do more there, but yeah, it's definitely by committee. And Dennis was a guy that had the ball in his hand a lot of the game, so figuring out the ball then goes to Ben's hands a lot. And figuring how to cut and move and find open windows and, create space on the floor is going to be really important for us. And, that's the name of the game now. And, we have who we have, and I respect our group, and I know that we'll take this one personal.
When Jordy's talking about wanting to see you guys fight for each other more, something that he didn't see enough of. When you're on the court, how did that manifest itself? Was that mainly on the defensive side, like guys not helping the helper, or was it guys kind of maybe going a little bit one-on-one too much? Or in your mind, how did you see that manifesting itself on court?
It doesn't really come down to as much execution as much as it is intent. I think that's what he's talking about, where it's intent, where it's communication, where it's connectedness, where it's picking your next person up, where it's getting on somebody for not getting a rotation, finding gaps offensively, being selfless as a cutter, stepping up and taking charges, pressuring the ball, keeping it in front, making those extra efforts. I think that comes down to intent. And, as a leader, it's on me to rally guys, but it's also, it is a team-wide effort to keep the level high and not dip. You know, it's easy to kind of withdraw to yourself and get in your feelings and all that. But for this group to be successful and to respond, it has to be an intentional communication, over communication, and extra energy put forth. And sometimes it's difficult when, you know, if it's not across the board, it feels tough. It feels like you're on an island. So as a leader, it's on me to kind of start that rally and get everybody playing with that intensity that I know we have and we've had before, and I know we're capable of it. That's not the issue. It's like I said again, it's navigating everything that comes with it and putting that to the side when it comes game time.